Dear students, today I will tell you about the issue of shares transactions when these are fully paid. So first we will do when we receive share application money. So in this condition we will do a transaction. We will do bank account debit to share application account. If we have equity shares, then we will write equity share application, and if we have preferential shares, then we will write preference share application account. We will write preference or equity before shares, and I am considering only shares here, shares only. So bank account debit to share application account, and the narration will be for or being share application money received, and the next transaction will be when we transfer share application money in share capital account. Then we will do share application account debit to share capital account, and the narration will be for or being share application money transferred in share capital account. First we will receive share application money and then we will transfer it into share capital account. And now the next transaction will be when we due share allotment money. In that condition we will do share allotment money due regarding share allotment account debit to share capital account for or being share allotment money due. And the next transaction for share allotment money transferred in share application account. In that condition we will receive share allotment money. In that condition we will do bank account debit to share allotment account. Here we have taken an assumption that we have received all the money. So we are taken fully paid up capital or fully paid shares. So bank account debit to share allotment account, and the narration will be for or being share allotment money received. And the next transaction will be when share first call money due. In that condition the transaction will be share first call account debit to share capital account, and the narration will be for or being share first call money due. Next transaction for receiving this money. So the transaction will be bank account debit, bank account debit to share first call account, and the narration will be for or being share first call money received. We have assumed that totally money was received. There is none of the calls in arrear and calls in advance. And the next transaction will be, we have assumed that there are second and final call. It means we have received total money of shares in second and final call, and this is final call. When if we have 3 calls and third call will be final, then we will write share third call, third and final call. And we have considered here second and final call. So share second and final call due. The transaction will be share second and final call account debit to share capital account, and the narration will be for or being share second and final call money due. Same as above, when we receive share second and final call money, we receive this money, then we will do a transaction. In that condition, we will write a transaction bank account debit to share second and final call account, and the narration will be for or being share second and final call money received. In this question or in these transactions, we have taken that second is the final call, but if there are many calls, so we will same process try, third call due and fourth call due, and that call is final, we will write final call word. So in this manner, we will do these transactions regarding issue of shares. We have taken an example, and the example is ABC Limited issued 5,000 equity shares. Here equity word is mentioned. So we will write in our transactions equity word, and the share price is at 100 each. It means it's on at par value. Why? Because in this journal entry, rupees 10 per share on application, 60 on allotment, and 30 per share on first and final call. It means 60, 30 and 10. It means 100 rupees. It means this share is issued on at par value, not on discount value and not on premium value. So we can understand easily. We will solve this example also. So first we will generate this transaction. First, number 1, bank account debit. First, when we receive share application money, so we will write bank account debit. Here equity word mentioned, so we will write this to equity share application account, and the amount will be 5,000 equity shares multiplied 10 each. It means 50,000 rupees. We will mention here 50,000 rupees, and the narration will be for or being equity share application money received on 5,000 shares at the rate of rupees 10 each. Now the second transaction. Now we will transfer this share application money in share capital account. So we will write equity share application account debit to equity share capital account. So the same amount will transferred in share capital account and the amount will be 50,000 rupees and the narration will be for or being equity share application money transferred in equity share capital account. Now we will do the transaction for the allotment share money due. So we will write this. So we will do a transaction regarding allotment money due and the allotment price is rupees 60. So the next transaction will be when allotment money due. So the transaction will be equity share allotment account debit to equity share capital account and the amount will be 5,000 shares at the rate of rupees 60 each. So 5,000 into 60, it means 3 lakh rupees. So the narration will be for or being equity share allotment money due on 5,000 equity shares at the rate of rupees 60 each. And now the transaction will be to receive this money. So the transaction will be bank account debit to, we have assumed that total money we have received. Here is none of the share calls in arrear here. So bank account debit to equity share allotment account. We have received this amount. So the amount will be rupees 3 lakh. This amount share allotment money due and now here this money received. So the narration will be for equity share allotment money received. Now we will do a transaction for due equity share first and final call and the call will be and first and final call amount is rupees 30 per share. So we will write a transaction for due this money. So the transaction will be equity share. Here first call is the final call. So we will write equity share first and final call account debit to equity share capital account. We have 5,000 shares and the call money, first and final call money is 30 rupees each. So the amount will be 1,50,000 rupees. So we will write a narration for or being equity share first and final call money due on 5,000 shares at the rate of rupees 30 each. Now we will do a transaction when we receive this money. So the transaction will be bank account debit to equity share first and final call account. Same amount will write here 1,50,000 and the narration will be for or being equity share first and final call money received. So these are the transactions for this example, and for starting this question we will write these transactions in journalized format: date, particulars, LF, amount, debit and credit. And we will write in starting of this question journal entries in the books of ABC Company Limited, because we have write these transactions in ABC Limited. So we will write for starting this question journal entries in the books of ABC Limited. Then we will write a format of journalizing: date, particulars, LF, amount, debit and credit. Here date is not mentioned, so we will empty this column and we will write these transaction in particular column and this amount in debit column of amount and this amount in credit column of amount. And for write each and every transaction we will underline each and every transactions. After the transaction we will underline this. So this is the question of issue of shares when this will be issue at par price and we will receive all the money on this share. So I think you will understand this question by the help of example, and you will like this video, and if you have any problem you can ask from me. Thank you.